long time. Been so long. Been a long, long time. Been a long, long time since I seen that girl of mine. Been so long that I just can't sleep at night. Been so long till I just can't sleep at night. I get up in the morning, my teeth and tongue begin to fight. Been so long, the carpet has faded on the floor. Been so long, the carpet has faded on the floor. If I ever get you back again, I won't let you leave me anymore. wish I was a catfish swimming in, yeah, the deep blue sea. I'll have all you good-looking men fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me.
Yeah, man. Wow, that was fun. You look really cool in those glasses, Kim. I just want to tell you. All right, everyone. We have a really special night here tonight at volume.com on the Wreckingroom stage. We have experience in the room tonight. This is like the best thing ever for me to be among people that have played such great music for all their lives. And we're really excited to have Lionel Young, international blues champion, right? Woo! Right. We actually, our tracks didn't work out for our little gimmick tonight, but so we have Lionel Young, Kim Stone on the bass, Daryl Smith on the guitar. Awesome guitar playing. Thanks for being here. I'm Brian McRae, your host, and we've got Randy in the other room trying to make us sound good. So if you guys have any questions for Kim, or for Kim, anybody, feel free to speak up. But we're going to play a little more blues, and then I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself, Lionel, if I may.
Sure, yeah. I'm open.
So you play guitar, you play fiddle, you play...
I sing a little bit.
You just sing a little bit, it's all there.
Yeah.
All right, well...
Other than that, I don't know anything. I don't know shit. I don't know anything.
Well, let's make something up, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Bound to work on you. That's right. I got my mojo working, and it's bound to work on you. It's gonna work on you. Well, it worked in New York City. Now it's bound to work on you. I'm gonna get me a mojo here. I'm going down to Louisiana. Gonna get me a mojo here. Gonna have all you people under my command. Under my command. I'm gonna Gonna sit down on the ground. Gonna sit down on the ground. I'm going down to the river. Gonna sit down on the ground. Watch the waves of the water. Wash my trouble right down. Now listen, listen. I got a gypsy woman that's just giving me advice. I got a gypsy woman that's just giving me advice. Stop smoking, stop drinking, stop going out with all those women. Gonna have all you people in my pocket right on ice. I got my mojo working. Got my mojo working. I got my working. I got my mojo working. I got my mojo working. Now it's bound on you. It's gonna work on you. Daryl Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Down to Mississippi, gonna give me a mojo, give me a mojo hand. Going down to Mississippi, get me a mojo hand. Gonna have all you people listening under my command, under my command. To work on you. Now it's bound to work on you. It worked on me, and now it's gonna work on you and you. It's working. It's working on Brian McRae. It's working on Kim Stone. It's working on Daryl Smith. And it's working on me. spell. I'm gonna put a spell on. Put a spell on. Put a spell on you. You. Put a spell on you. That's what I do. Put a spell on you. Put a spell. Nothing you can do. Put a spell on you. And you'll be mine. You'll be mine. Yeah. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
What a trip. What a trip. Thanks, man. That was a blast. Well, we got like 600 people watching this, so I guess we better tell them a little bit about you.
Okay.
Lionel Young, actually, I don't know where you grew up, but why don't we start there? Just a little shorty.
Well, I grew up in Rochester, New York. I'm
Okay.
switching to the other fiddle for a second.
Yeah.
I grew up in Rochester, New York.
Rochester.
Yeah, almost my birthday. I
Nice.
started playing piano at 5, and then I had one of these teachers, a nun, who would kind of slap your hands if you played the wrong note. I didn't dig that.
I wish I had one of those.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
I could have used one of those.
You know, it'd be cool to be able to play piano really well. You know, but then I started playing violin. My mom saw something in the paper. She got me playing violin, and I played classical music first. Kind of like this. I got my classical fiddle.
Wow.
Just a classical.
Wow.
A little bit of Mozart.
Wow.
You know,
So
I play that every day.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I think it's so wild that someone like you who's been doing the blues scene for so long has, I just haven't met anybody who's, been totally in the classical world. So you went on to do some national repertory orchestras.
Yeah. I was in an orchestra that was in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
At first, we were in Evergreen, Colorado, and then they moved it to Keystone. And Keystone, we did a couple of things. One of the things that we did was we went to the Olympics.
No way.
We went to the Olympics 1988
Where was that?
in Seoul, Korea.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they turned that into some kind of Middle Eastern tour.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we went to Japan, and also went to Taiwan on that trip.
Wow.
But we started with the Olympics, which was cool. We stayed in the Olympic Village. It was nice to see, I don't know. It's strange in a way. Seoul, Korea had, in airports, they had these turrets where these guys in uniforms and machine guns, were, and you just kind of got a little bit of feeling of danger, Strange place, but it was cool. Anyway, we came back, and I started playing in bands. I started my own band at the time. It was called The Last Fair Deal.
And what kind of music was that?
It was blues.
Okay, so how did you get there?
Well, the National Repertory Orchestra keeps you real busy. You know, you end up playing like maybe 5 hours a day minimum, plus whatever you put into it on your own. A couple 2.5 hour rehearsals or a 2.5 hour rehearsal and a concert every day, and then we'd go out at night and listen to bands, in the nightclubs. You played all day, it was nice, kind of cool thing to get better, to play all day. I don't know if I could play all day like I did.
Right.
Right now, I mean, that would
It's
just
hard
hurt.
to do the 7-hour day when when you're out there doing it, and
Yeah, but it was cool going to the clubs, and some of the people in the clubs were saying that they'd want to be in a band, if they ever got a chance. So I took I was in Pittsburgh. I was playing in the opera ballet orchestra and I was concert master of this Westmoreland Symphony, and I went to school there, and when I stopped going to school, I ended up wanting to play blues. I wanted to play blues. I don't know why. I just wanted to. I had sort of like, there's a crossroads there, and I chose a different road. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of playing blues, let's play some blues.
Okay.
And we'll talk in a little bit. Hi, everybody. This is Lionel Young on the Wreckingroom channel on volume.com. We're going to play some blues.
Whoa! I feel so good. I'm gonna boogie till the break of day. Last night, people, I was laying down. I heard Mama and Papa talking. I heard Papa talk to Mama. I heard Mama talk to Papa. I heard Papa tell Mama about something he heard. I heard Mama tell Papa, don't believe a word. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. Till the break of day. Well, the young folks boogie and the old folks too. Well, everybody boogie that and Nashville too. Where the rocks are stone boogie, we can all boogie too. We all can boogie, that's me and you. We're gonna boogie till the break of day. Daryl Smith on guitar. We're gonna boogie, 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 gonna boogie, we're gonna boogie, we're gonna boogie, and I feel so good, yeah. So good. I feel so good, yeah. Yeah, I feel so good. We're gonna boogie, play some music. We're gonna boogie. We're gonna boogie.
Oh, that was great. Can we bow to the guitar solo, please?
Yeah.
I mean, that was off the hook.
We all should bow
Totally
down.
off the hook.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna talk about you in a minute, Daryl. Thank you so much for coming. So Lionel, you get into the blues, you get on the road. You also told me about some other experiences you had backing up some famous people. Do you want to touch on that for a second? Or I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Because we have someone in common.
Oh yeah.
We have James Taylor in common, right?
James, yeah.
What did you do? An orchestra pit with him, or what did you do?
I did a thing where we played at Red Rocks.
Nice. If you guys don't know, Red Rocks is the best venue in the world, and it happens to be just west of Denver.
Yeah, and that was when he had Steve Gadd on the drums and Blue Lou Marini and Fowler people and 3 backup singers, and it was a large band. And I got a chance to sit in for a tune.
Oh man.
You know, and then I got a chance to go play with him in a couple other situations. But yeah, he's
a total sweetheart.
He's a
that
total
guy.
nice guy.
I got to tell this story. He did my laundry for me once.
Really?
I used to play for his daughter,
Yeah,
Sally.
yeah,
You remember
Sally.
Sally in
I
Boulder?
remember Sally.
And we would go out and we would do our little tours and stuff. And they would never see each other, right? Because they're on the road. And he was out at Tanglewood, where they rehearse. And so he put us up at the Red Lion Hotel, and he's like, my dad's gonna cook you bluefish. He just walks into the kitchen because he was looking for capers, and he just walks into the kitchen at the Red Lion Inn, and I've never seen so many heads just go, like all the heads are. You probably experienced that around him.
Yeah, definitely.
And just total sweetheart, and he cooked us dinner, and he did my laundry for me.
Yeah.
He doesn't fold, but
that's all right.
He's a total class act, and we're lucky to be around.
Considerate guy, and he's lucky he's here.
So then you've backed up a bunch of other folks too. You were talking about Page Plant tour or something.
Yeah, the Page Plant tour with Jimmy Page and Robert Plant, and the son of John Bonham. Yeah, I played two shows. It was a union gig. To play once at the old McNichols Arena. Mm-hmm. If you remember the McNichols Arena? Yeah. And that was the first time. I was in an orchestra. And then we played another time at the Fiddler's Green. At Fiddler's Green.
Sure. Yeah, South Denver.
Yeah. And that was cool too. But I got a chance to talk to Jimmy Page for a little bit. I kept coming up, I saw him. First time I saw him, I go, "Oh, Jimmy Page!" And he looked, like, "Let's get out of here." He's like, "Oh, no, let's go the other way." And then, I kept doing that. And at the end of the show, he comes up walking and talking to me, and I was like, wow. I don't have, that's kind of he didn't have an ego thing. He just wanted to play good music.
Yeah. That's what it is in the end.
Yeah.
I think everybody just wants to do that.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, speaking of playing some music, you want to play a little more music?
Yeah.
All right.
knocked on her door. The woman said, she doesn't live there anymore. Well, I stopped by her house and knocked on her front door. Well, the woman there, she told me she doesn't live there anymore. She doesn't live there anymore. And she also told me, she said, don't do it. 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 Don't you do it. Don't 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 do it, but you know I did it. I did it.
Don't give it to him. You don't give it to him at the end like that.
Sometimes.
So when you and I talked earlier, your whole deal is that music has to be free. Can you explain that to everyone?
That's why I like blues so much. It's a freedom song. You know, what it does is it takes whatever's bothering you. If you could see yourself in the words of the music, sometimes it frees you from it heals you. You know, it heals you from the burden of your own feelings. You know, it gets in there sometimes. That's why I like it. You know, I'd like to think that I could have something to do with healing, you know, and it's a freedom song. I think a lot of it came, you know, I don't know, it's free. I like it when it's free. You know, I love it when it's free. No one over me, you know, and
you just play what you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's saying got to do that or telling you what to do. You know, you just. I think it's better to play that way. For me, that's the biggest part of it. Mm-hmm. You know, and I don't, because I wouldn't play it if it didn't do something like that. I wouldn't want to do it all the time.
Right.
You know.
I love it. I mean, we just sat down. We had a little short sound check just to get our earphones together and played a groove for what, a minute, 2 minutes, and then here we are. And you know, this particular band hasn't played together. You know, we're just feeling it and rolling with it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like the freedom of what we're doing today.
Well,
I love it.
Well, I don't want to. I need to move on. I need to talk about Daryl, our fabulous guitar player here tonight. I've never met Daryl before until this afternoon. I heard that you're originally from Detroit.
Originally from Chicago.
Originally from Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, and born and raised in Detroit.
Okay. And then you made it out to Colorado when?
Ooh, back in 91, I think it was.
91?
Yeah.
And then did you say you went somewhere else and then you moved back, or?
Went to Atlanta.
To Atlanta. Okay.
And but while I was in Detroit, I just got a chance to play with a lot of
All the legends.
all the Motown acts. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? I was Mary Wilson's musical director for about 4 years.
Wow.
I've done Martha and the Vandellas. I've done the Contours. I've done the Marvelettes, the Velvelettes, on down David Ruffin.
Wow.
Okay. Then I think I spent about 11 to 12 years with Richard Street, former lead singer of the Temptations.
Wow.
Papa was a Rolling Stone and all
Yep.
that stuff. So I did that for about 11 to 12 years, And between that, I would go out and do a Hendrix tribute every now and then.
Wow.
So.
And this Hendrix is.
Oh, I can't
Yes.
wait. I can't wait to hear his Hendrix.
Uh,
I want the camera to, or just to focus on you, and can you show us that guitar, because you made that guitar, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
Can you tell us about that? Your camera's like just up to your right.
Right here.
There. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I went into Guitar Center one day, and I was buying a bunch of equipment, and I saw this body, which was kind of unique to me because you didn't get a chance to see too many Blueburst, bodies, And then I found the neck. This is kind of like a Jeff Beck guitar neck. It feels like a half of a baseball bat, So I did all the electronics and stuff to it, and this is one of my favorites outside of that red telly there.
And that red telly is a 78.
Yeah. I got the same year my son was born.
Wow. Well, we're so lucky to have you. Thank you so much for
Hey,
gracing us with your playing and.
Amen.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, it's really, really nice to meet you. We're gonna get to the guy in the glasses after we play a little bit more music, because he's got to play like a big bass solo and stuff before we can introduce him.
Ain't no bass solo.
There ain't no bass solos in the blues,
Yes, there are.
but I think he'll figure out. Hey, Larry, can you turn your mic off? Or, I'm sorry, Larry, Daryl Smith, everybody. So this is Lionel Young and band on the Wreckingroom stage on Volume.com. Thanks to Volume for helping bring everybody in. And we have the fabulous Kim Stone, who we're gonna pick on next after this creation.
I'm going down, 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 down. My nose is in the sand. I'm going down, 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 down. My nose is in the sand. A cloud of dust just came over me, and now I'm drowning on dry land. You know, my father, he told me he said, son, don't rush to be a man. You know, my father, he told me. He said, son, don't rush to be a man. mother told me a story about a little fox couldn't see too well. Went across the railroad track one day, train cut off part of his tail. He turned around and looked up just to peep over the rail, and a train cut off his whole head just so he could get a piece of tail. That's why I'm going down, 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 down. My nerves is in the sand. A cloud of dust just came over me, and now I'm drowning on dry land. Scratch my back. I know you want to do it, so get right to it. Oh, make me feel so good, like you know I should. Give me that chicken scratch now. Well, I'm itching, and I don't know where to scratch. Come here, baby, and I don't mean maybe. Come on, scratch my back. Give it some bass. Give it the bass. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you on the bass, Mr. Kim Stone. Kim Stone. Kim Stone. Say Kim Stone. Kim Stone. Scratch my back.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
All right, I got to talk about the guy in the sunglasses over here. He's our friend Kim Stone. Yes, it's all about Kim Stone. Stone. Can we hear you? Does your mic work? Turn that thing on. Pull it toward you. Hey.
I sold it to this guy. Okay.
Kim, thank you so much for coming, first of all. I met you, I don't know, years ago playing with all kinds of people. Andre, my wife Jessie.
We were doing sessions together.
We were doing sessions.
Yeah. We did a gig in Blackhawk at a casino.
Oh,
One of our
God.
first things. Remember that?
Is that the one where you got to climb up with all your gear behind the bar?
Exactly.
They make the musicians climb up behind the bar with all the gear, and then you get in this little like round plexiglass thing, kind of like what we have you in right now.
Yeah, but it was a fishbowl.
It was a fishbowl, and you sat there and you played for all the drunks.
That's right, and nobody clapped.
And nobody claps.
Nobody cared.
Yeah.
But that's where we met. And we liked each other then.
We liked each other then, and we're still here now. So that's a good thing. So I know some of the groups that you used to play with. I am going to bug you to name some of the names. Sorry about that. But I was a big fan of some of those bands that you played in. And can you talk about some of the, the jazz fusion stuff that you did?
In in Boulder, I started. My first break was in Boulder with the band Rare Silk, which was a jazz vocal group,
Absolutely.
and doing standards and great stuff, great band. And we got signed. A Colorado band got signed to Polygram Records,
That's
and it was
huge.
a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think we got a Grammy nod. Anyhow, that's how I started with Rare Silk, and then with them, we did 5 shows opening for Spyro Gyra,
Yeah.
the Buffalo-based band at that time.
Were they from Buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where they started out with Jay Beckenstein and the guys.
Yeah.
And they were looking for somebody, and they took notice of me,
As they should have.
and they offered me an audition. And those guys, this is the old days. They flew me out on their dime
On
to
their dime.
audition and put me up in a hotel, a nobody. Nobody does that anymore. Everybody's too tight.
Right.
But they were wonderful. And so I got that gig and toured all over the world with those guys for a bunch of years. And then I let that go.
Wait. Don't we got to talk about that a little bit more.
Okay.
Because that was like, I was way into that. I know Sue in the control room. Sue, can you wave to us? She's a big fan. She's like, I told her like that you played with them. She's like, what?
Yeah, I had
She
a wonderful
flipped out.
time.
Yeah, there she is.
I got to play with Manolo Badrina
Oh, my
on
God.
percussion, the late Dave Samuels on mallets, vibraphones,
Yep.
marimbas. And look, it was like this, I was in my 20s still.
Mm-hmm.
And all I had to do was step into this music. The band had such a sound. All I had
Mm-hmm.
to do was walk into it, and just be part of it. It was deep.
How nervous were you walking into that, or were you like, I'm here?
I was nervous. I'm still always nervous.
Right.
I'm
nervous right
I'm
now.
nervous right now. Look at me. But no, they made me feel comfortable, and the music was so strong, Brian, that it was just just set. I turned into a Spyro Gyra.
Yeah.
It was easy. It was easy. They were so strong. They still are very strong. They're out there, folks, still playing a lot, coming to your town. They're wonderful guys, wonderful players.
So then after that, what did you find yourself into?
Well, I moved out to Los Angeles, which is usually the move that a lot of people make from Colorado, being a little closer than New York. And I hooked up with a smooth jazz outfit called the Rippingtons. And I had a
one
little
of Sue's
girl. She
favorite
was 2
bands.
years old when I started with that band. Went on for 19 years, and
Wow.
and my little girl didn't starve because of it. So it was a wonderful gig too. Good songwriting, great players. I've been very lucky.
Man.
Absolutely.
And you got to travel all over the place and
All
play
over
all
the
this.
place.
Wow.
And I remember being in Japan when people would have a common cold in Japan in the 90s, in the 80s and 90s. They would wear a mask because they didn't want to get their friends sick. That was a
Right.
thing. And I said to myself back then, in the 80s, I said, Americans will never be able to do this.
And they still can't.
But I was wrong because half of us can.
Right. And then,
Yeah.
so when did you come back this direction, or?
Let's see. I came back. I had a hiatus for 20 years. Everybody forgot me in Denver. Everybody. Never heard of you.
Right.
And, I guess I came back around 2005. I don't remember exactly.
Toured the world and came back home.
Yeah, but
Awesome.
now, see, I've been playing with Lionel for on and off, and now pretty much on all the time for over 30 years.
Wow.
And then Daryl comes in and makes it great. And you, Brian,
Oh.
are fitting in like a glove. So bless your heart.
Checks in the mail.
Yes, sir.
No, well, I just want to thank you guys because, as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, this is experience, and experience matters. I think that people don't get that, until you feel this music playing with you guys, and it's just like, holy shit, this is, I can feel every note that you guys are playing, and I just want to thank you guys for being here and
Thank
blessing
you,
us
Brian.
with your
Thanks for having us.
great
man.
playing and experience.
Yeah, it's a ball.
So, well, this is Lionel Young and Band on Volume.com on the Wreckingroom stage. Let's play a few more tunes and call it, or whatever you guys want to do. Daryl, is your mic off? Cool, thanks.
Well, I ain't going down the big road by myself. Ain't going by myself. Well, I ain't going down that big road by myself. If I can't kill you, mama, I got to carry someone else. Well, the sun gonna shine in my back door someday. Well, the sun gonna shine in my back door someday. And the wind gonna rise up like to rain my blues away. Taking the poor boy's money, sure enough won't take mine. Taking the poor boy's money, sure enough not gonna take mine. Not gonna take my money. Well, I tried so hard, I just can't see wasting any more time. Down that big road by myself. If I can't carry you, mama, I got to carry someone else. I got to carry somebody else, Daryl, if I can't carry you. If I can't. going down that big road by myself. If I can't carry you, mama, I got to carry someone else. I got to carry someone else. I got to carry someone else. If I can't carry you, mama, I got to carry someone else. If I can't carry you, mama, I got to carry someone else. I got to carry some. I can't carry. If you're not with me, I got to go with someone else. Don't leave me, mama. Don't leave me all alone. Don't leave me all alone. I'm gone, but I'm gone. I'm not fooling around. I'm gone. I'm gone. When I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm not joking. Got no time to fool around. Tell me, baby, what you trying to do? Trying to love me and my brother too. My mother told me now I understand. Keep trucking just like a man, so I'm gone. I'm sure gone. I'm not jiving. Got no time to fool around. Tell me, baby, what are you trying to do? Trying to love me and my brother too. My mother told me now I understand. She said, listen like a man. I know. Got to go. Gotta go. Now I'm gone. Coming after me, but I'm gone. Sure gone. I'm not joking, not diving, not time to fool around. They only run me to the edge of town. They got tired and sure felt good. Didn't have to run anymore. Well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. I'm gone. Sure gone. I'm gone. I'm not joking. Not fooling around. Well, I'm gone. Sure gone. Going home. See my baby. Going home. Well, I'm gone. I got to go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Brian McRae, for having us. Thank you very much. Good night. I'm gone.
Thank you so much, Lionel Young, Daryl Smith, Kim Stone. I'm Brian McRae on Volume.com on the Wreckingroom stage. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Where can they find Lionel Young? LionelYoung.com. How do they find you?
Lionel Young on Facebook.
Lionel Young on Facebook.
Lionel Young Band, too.
Lionel Young Band.
All right.
All right, thanks, everybody, and we will see you next time. Hit the like button, or what is it called? The following button. Please follow us, and we will be letting you know what's coming up next. I think what's the next one? Oh, we have a production show coming up on Thursday night. So check out Thursday night. We're going to be taking a volume songwriter, and we're going to be choosing a song to fully produce, and we're going to have Ben Holst from Amplified and Dave Daniels. So check out Thursday night, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Wreckingroom stage on Volume. Thank you.
Yeah!
That was great. You know, we played every.
Oh, hell yeah!
And finally, the last song we kind of like it was way loose. It was like, yeah, we better show ourselves. Because it was like, what are these guys who are lying? They've been rehearsing for 2 weeks.
This is cool. I like this. This one is good.
I can't say I've had any better headphones today.
Thank you so much. I'll help you guys load out.
Yeah, that was great, Brian. You did great. Yeah, great. You're a hero.